It's been very hard to make successful Orzhov decks lately, and I had an idea, and here it is. So I'll walk you through the cards that are in this deck. One, Authority of Consuls. This is just a great card. Every creature that comes on the opponent side comes in tapped, and we gain 1 life. 1 drop. Light of Hope. Choose one, gain 4 life, destroy target enchantment, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. Great, versatile, 1 drop card. Really incredible value. Speaker of the Heavens, a tremendous 1 drop, high value card. Vigilance Lifelink, 1/1 creature with the huge bonus of once you get 27 or more life, you can click it and put a 4/4 angel on the board. It's amazing. So you could attack with it, then click it because it's got vigilance. 2, Bloodchief's Thirst. Another huge value card here. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted value of 2 or less, and then you can kick it and destroy any creature or any planeswalker with it for 4. 3, All That Glitters. Amazing card. This thing gets bigger and bigger depending on how many artifacts and enchantments you control. Dawn of Hope. Only 1, but great card to have in there. Card draw. Create cheap 1/1 lifelink tokens. Griffinary. At the beginning of your end step, if you've gained 3 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 Griffin creature flying, a token with flying. Revitalize, gain 3, draw a card. Sanctum of Stonefangs, gain a life every turn, opponent loses life every turn. There are 2 other shrines in here, so the more shrines you have on the board, you just multiply the amount you're gaining and losing with this card. Heliod's Invention, 1 in here, tremendous card. Destroy X artifacts and enchantments. There's just amazing artifact decks out there right now, and they can really get you into trouble. And this, if there's 4 amazing artifacts out there, all you need to do is put 4 mana plus 2 whites, kill them all. The other thing you can do with this is gain twice X life. And with this deck, that can be a big thing. This would be excellent to have 1 more of in here, but we've got some removal in here. So Heliod, Sun Crowned, indestructible. The thing about Heliod is we're gaining life with this deck. So this guy's going to be dropping 1/1 counters on the board. Eventually he might come out as a creature on the board. And you can give other creatures lifelink. 1, Call of the Death Dweller. Bring back a creature that's 3 or less to the board and put a Death Touch and Menace counter on it. Bloodthirsty Aerialist with a life gain. This goes wild. Just 1 of these again. 2, Indulging Patricians. So this is a great card. I really wanted to like this card early on when it first came out, and couldn't really get it to work. But in this deck, it's not a feature piece, but it's really such a great component because once you're gaining a lot of life, you can cause the opponent to lose 3 life each turn if you're gaining enough. And that can happen very quickly, especially if you get the Honden on that gains you life. Kunoros, another card that I really wanted to love, couldn't really get it going. I was building decks around those cards, couldn't get it going. So just 2 of these, but Vigilance, Menace, Lifelink. So you lose one of these guys, you get Call of the Death Dweller, bring them back. Great card. Players can't cast spells from graveyards, okay? So if this is on the board, you can't use Call of the Death Dweller. Luros, great card. Bring back 2/2 permanents. So we're talking about all the glitters, various things here that fit into that mold. 2 Luros. Mortify, 3 of them. Destroy target creature or enchantment. So a lot of enchantment destroying here, some artifact destroying. Um, Great card. Very versatile. Profane Procession, one of my very favorite cards. This card, it's amazing. 3-drop, you get it on the board. It's an enchantment, so it boosts up any all the glitters you have on the board. But then once you get 5 mana, you can exile a target creature, and that can just be amazing. And once you get 3 or more, you transform it, and then you can pay 4 to put any of those any one of those creatures on the board under your control, and it adds mana of any color. So just an amazing card. London of Cleansing Fire, gain 2 life each turn. If you have Sanctum on, that means you're gaining 4 life each turn. Okay, Shatter the Sky, destroy all creatures and any that have power 4 or more, that player gets to draw a card. Extinction Event, one of these in there, just another thing, kind of can give you an advantage in a big showdown. Honden of Night's Reach, another thing to bump up the Heliod, the shrine action here. For each shrine you got on your board, every upkeep of yours, they discard a card. Sorin, got Sorin in here. Deals damage to target player or planeswalker for +2. As long as it's on the board, creatures and planeswalkers you control have lifelink. Most of ours do anyway, but and then you can return a creature card with converted cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. Great card. Just a 4-drop. 1 Kaya's Wrath. Destroy all creatures. Gain life equal to the number of creatures you controlled that were destroyed this way. And here's a good kind of late game ender. I have this in a couple other decks. Cruel Reality. It's a 7-drop. You don't get it on right away. It's just a nice insurance policy. So if you're in a real tough match, going down the wire, you're down to 25, 30 cards, you get this, you put it on the board. That the other player has to sacrifice a planeswalker or a creature every turn or loses 5 life. So great card. So here's the mana base. Castle Ardenvale. So this, of course, is a white mana source, but also you can create human creature tokens. 9 planes. 1 Castle Lochthwain. Draw a card. 7 swamps. We got 2 of these bright climb pathways, 2 isolated chapels, 1 Temple of Silence. And that's the whole thing. So let's play a few games. Okay, kind of a optimum hand here. We're going to be looking for more mana, but we can put Speaker on right away. Then we can put Griffin-Aerie on. Oh, there's mana. Okay, so that's just great. Now we're only 1 away from getting the Shrine on, which will benefit these 2 cards immensely. Now, hope Speaker stays on the board. He's vulnerable. But it's early game here, so hopefully it will last a while. Okay, we won't be able to attack with him, but he is still upright. Put up the enchantment. He's a 2-drop, so at this moment I'm just looking in my hand. I have Extinction Event, so that may come in at some point here. Okay, unfortunately that's an odd mana. Oh boy, Feather, that's bad. So we're going to want to get rid of that if we have any opportunity. Okay. Alright, and here's our opportunity. So I'll just get rid of that right away. That's such a deadly card. And they're going to create a 1/1 flyer. No attacks. Okay.
We are a team. We succeed or fail.
Yeah, I don't like this card one bit. I'm going to cause us some grief. Good news is that I can get rid of both these cards with Extinction Event right now. We'll have to hold off for Honda. Okay, that's terrific. Take a shot at the Planeswalker. He doesn't have anybody to put +1s on.
Leave me in peace.
Yeah, we're gonna need some bump action here. Yeah, we got 5 mana, which is only 2 away from Cruel Reality in hand here. Right now I could get 6 life, but so at some point I might be able to toss this up. We're looking to gain life here. So if we can get up to 27 life, we'll be clicking him. And we have some opportunity to get that done. If we next turn, if we don't have a blocker for Speaker, then we will gain 3 life. Let's see, we got a ways to go, but we could do Heliod. But you know, I don't want to jump the gun, get ahead of myself here. Okay, so I'm surprised they're not putting anything on the board here. They've got 2 colors represented, 4 total mana. Okay, this is good news for us. See what we got here. Okay. A little bit of a risk bringing Sorin on, make him a little vulnerable, but he goes up quick, he gets +2 every turn. All the while here we're gaining some life, and there we go. Okay. Okay. And thank goodness he doesn't have Feather on the board anymore. Now, do we want to preserve Sorin? Protection from white, we can't even stop him, but okay. Let's see what we get. What he's done is he's allowed, we're open for Speaker to come in. And we'll get another flyer, but he's burned through a lot of his spells to make that happen. We can come in with Speaker. I'm tempted to go right after this guy. I think we're going to lose Sorin anyway. I really don't want to sack the other Speaker. It's going to give him a +1. We're going after this guy. And guess what? Here we go.
Let us strive for peace.
4/4. With lifelink. Got a Sorin. I'd love to preserve Sorin. We'll see if he's got anything to bump up. The Legionnaire. All the while though, yeah, he's in a bit of trouble here. All the while we're gaining flyers. And here comes the 1/1. Well, we'll just throw up a bird if he doesn't.
I will guard your advance.
It's indestructible, but it doesn't matter to me. We're going to throw up a 2/2 flyer to block him. Yeah. I could have taken him off, but I like having the big flyers here, and we're going to get 2 of them this turn. He's in tough shape. Board wipes are so prevalent right now that you can't get too comfortable. Okay, this is great. So we're going to get even more life gain here, and he'll be ditching cards. So this is not good for him at all. And we can take that Planeswalker off the board. We'll be getting another flyer. These guys have lifelink. We're causing all kinds of trouble here. Yeah, I'm really glad we were able to keep Sorin on the board. Barely. 1. Loyalty. Comes another. Okay, this is fabulous. We got him in deep trouble. Now, that could all change very quickly. Alright, here they come. Okay, we're gonna take him out, block him, and these guys can get through. Definitely not using a speaker. Okay, we're gonna lose Sorin. That's too bad. But the reality is that they've got some big problems. They're losing both those cards. Big problems. Okay, we're 1 away from cruel reality, and it is cruel. I mean, really, this is bad news. I'm going to come in with all of it. Sadly, we lost all that life, but we're very safely positioned with enough life to keep these speakers generating 4/4 flyers. Boy, I could bang this out. It's not going to do anything for me right now. So, but it's another tool that we're just sitting on. This is terrific. I think we could possibly end this fairly soon here. Okay, and that's all he can do right there, and we're just going to take it out. We're going to get rid. Let's see what he comes up at. Protection from white. Okay. We'll leave it then, obviously. We have no choice. Okay. Really? No blockers. Game over right here. Pretty sure. Yeah, oh boy. Insult to injury here. Toss out the good game because it truly is over. He'll live through this turn, but that's it. Yikes. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Yeah. That's it. Okay, excellent game there. We'll play one more. So if you have interest in the synergy with a few cards or something, and you're wondering, what deck could be made with them, drop me a line. Throw something in the comments, and I'd be glad to build a deck around a few cards. It's kind of what I love to do, is build decks. So, okay, a pretty solid hand, a little slow, but I'm okay with that. Green blue can be tough. Alright, here we have no creatures. This is a relatively low creature deck though, but we do have Arian will be generating a flyer soon with Revitalize. I'd love to get Hiliad on the board first. And one more mana would really kind of put us in with everything, the Extinction Event and Sorin. So it's a pretty excellent hand. Now I think they went first, right? So they only have 2 mana, but they have the mana generating creature. Okay, so let's see. We can get Heliod right on. We actually have the things in our hand right now to get Heliod on the board as a creature. It would require Sorin and Lurrus. Oh, and Honden is right there as well. Okay, so we're just going to roll. The problem with running this right now is that we won't get to put the +1/+1 counter on a creature, which is kind of a bummer. But we got to do it. We need the card. We need a mana. There's the mana. Put him on himself. I believe it's meaningless. When he comes on, maybe it'll generate. I can't remember. Okay, and that's it. Now we're going to get a 2/2 flyer come on board. Now, meanwhile, they've got, even though they've only got 2 lands, they've got 5 mana here right now. I'm not worried this turn, but I think the good news is we got Extinction Event, so we could... Ooh, ouch. That's what we have, too. It's going to hurt a little. Okay. Alright, we can let one of the Lurruses go next turn. 1... We could run Extinction, get rid of those 2. I'd rather get things rolling here. I'm going to put up the Honden. No attacks. Discard card. Okay, they are building mana base. I think we're going to have to Extinction Event these guys. So at this point, it's an even split. So we get a counter there. Ouch, that's going to sting. That's going to sting. So now we'll be getting twice as much life. We'll be putting a flyer on every turn and putting a counter on every turn. No attacks. So we get our 1/1/02. He has 2 that he's making me ditch at this point. That's terrible. Okay. Well, I like the idea of bringing Sorin on, and so I think what we're going to do here is ditch and ditch. Boy, I hate to do it, but Sorin, and we're going to lose Lurrus anyway, so he's going to make 2 of these go away. I think that was a little short-sighted of me because I could have used Heliod's intervention to kill those 2 shrines. We have other cards to do that, but we're going to suffer in the meantime. But I think we got the tools right here to kind of win the game. Ooh, see, that hurts right there. That was a sweet move. Ooh, he's going to tap it. Ooh, formidable. I'm going to bring on Sorin, which I know is probably not the best choice, but whack him. Put this on here. Put another one. Okay, there they go. Ouch. Okay, we need to kill that thing. That's bad. We can bring Luris onto the field, and then, yeah, nothing. It's not going to help beyond getting him on the board, but okay, I like that. So I love that these guys have lifelink at this point. So what we can also do here is, I think we're just going to come with the big one. And we'll see if they attack Soren, because we can drop a 1/1 token with Castle Ardenvale. And kill any of those Druid, Elf guys. Okay, he's going to ditch that, which is going to make one of his life generators go away. But he's got this on the board. We're in big trouble, honestly, here. Yeah, we're bringing out Luris. And on comes Heliod. Okay, that's great. Got nothing there, boys. But they're going to bring something out that's going to hurt. Okay. Mana generating. Wonder if they have something big in hand. We've got a boatload of mana now. 4 plus 3, 7, and then these guys, they get up to 10. See Henge or something big coming on here. Okay, they still have 3 mana available to them. This may be something that comes in and attacks a creature, although there's nothing really to take off here. The Luris. But the Luris is getting Heliod on, which is going to cause mega problems. We can possibly take them out quite quickly. They got no blockers for next turn. That is the reality. Okay. Well, that's a problem. These won't go away, I don't believe. I don't think they're white. I think they're colorless. Could be wrong. But we're going to lose so much. No, they are white. They are white. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Terrible. We can whack this guy. They got nothing on the board. Well, they do have a blocker now. But I think we can. There's a chance we could. Oh, geez. What I'm going to do is throw this guy on. Now I believe we can. We can now get Ugin off the board. Cancel. Let's see. We could block here. We can get him. We're going creature. You know, to right to face there. Bump up Luris. Gonna put this on Luris. Okay. Can we still create a creature? No. Darn. Okay. In fact, we can take this guy and shoot him up here. They got a boatload of land, so they'll probably evolve this guy unless they have something better in hand. Then they could whack at Soren, but that's probably not that effective. Although this guy, yeah, we're gonna be losing stuff here. I don't think this will go into action this turn. I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, destroy all non-giant creatures. Okay, that's bad. Centiliad off the board. Yeah, we got this game could be over here. Yeah, we're in bad shape here. Whatever I bring out is going to just get killed.
Vampirism is a useful trait. I am familiar with pain.
This is terminal, really, unless we get... I think this next turn it's over if we do not get a enchantment killer. We do have a lot of life handy here, but it's going nowhere. Kind of a drag. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. That hurts. Probably have another one in hand.
What a mess I've made.
Can generate a blocker here. And they don't have any life gain going on at all at this point. Now they can't search for it. There goes Soren.
May death find you quickly.
Now we can start dealing me damage with this. We do have a lot of life, but we don't have to. This thing's going to be able to kill anything up to a 4 strength. I mean, really, Profane Procession is probably our biggest hope. Shadow of the Skies wouldn't hurt one bit. They get a ton of cards, though. You know, they're just drawing cards like crazy. So, Profane Procession would get things on the board. It did not generate a creature there, which was absolutely stupid. We can toss lifelink on this one. Dawn of Hope, even cheaper tokens. With lifelink. Okay. Now, yeah, we're gonna just stay put here. They'll kill that token, but that's okay. That'll be less taking stuff to face. Yeah. Okay. So we didn't take that to face, which is great because that's a 4 damage. And they'll come with the giant, and then we'll toss up a token and block him and gain life. Unless they have something else up their sleeve. Okay, they can They can kill permanents if you are just creatures and planeswalkers. Okay, that's good. Ouch! Oh boy, this is going downhill fast. Do have some wipes though here, so I think they could probably use that shrine that they just brought on to take this off the board. I'll have to ditch something, but that's no big thing for them. He is on that. Okay. Okay, I have the option to draw a card here, which is tricky because I don't want to not be able to play something I really want. But card draw is important, and that's why, because we got nothing, absolutely nothing. Wow, terrible. This game's over. I'll give it one more turn. This is gonna sting as they come in for 15. And I'll be able to take off what I bring on. Look at that. They're down to 22 cards. If I could board wipe, we might have a chance at enduring for a while. Oh boy, and things get even worse. Oh, and that is game. That's game. Okay, give me another killer here, but this is just so bad. Yeah, they're next gonna get the black Ondinon that does damage and gains life. Okay. They'll just remove it. Wow, are they not going to remove it? Okay, there it goes. Next turn, if I play nothing else, I can generate 2 of those. They can only remove 1 of them. Boy, there goes the life, huh? And we're not even going to draw a card here. We just need to get what we need. We're going to decline. Okay. Oh, we'll get rid of this guy. While I have the opportunity. All right. So they're going to bring us down. Yeah, oh, good game, huh? Yeah. Comes a big whack. They gotta have something else up their sleeve to be able to take me off the board this turn, though. There's that. Okay, that next turn it could be truly over. Oh, and 8 of those, but they don't have... We need a board wipe now. But even then, we got a big problem. Yep. Why are they running again? Yeah, that's game. Good game. Okay. So we're going to bail out of there and we'll play another one. Well, the shrines get away, get moving, and couldn't get it done. Keep playing here at diamond level, which is tough. Okay, excellent hand, really. Really excellent. just get rid of that. And we get another one. Great shape here. Get this up. Okay. I think we'll probably just take that right off the board. He dies. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Not block. This guy's gonna cause him to put a counter on him every turn if they can't eliminate him right away. Okay, this is trouble. No blocks. Okay, great. These have vigilance, yikes, okay. No attacks. We're gonna have to take some damage here. Yeah. I think I'll take one of them off next turn. Yikes. Ouch. I'll take this one off next turn, no blocks. Okay, this is scary. So, put that here. This up. Kill him. So he'll gain some tokens here, but he loses the enchantment, and they're smaller, so Kunoros can block him. And this guy's going to build in size, so we're going to have to let him in this turn, but that'll be it for letting him in. He may not bring him in, but I think he probably will. Oh boy, that's bad news. That's almost game. 9, we're going to gain 4. Okay. He does have menace, but okay. Okay, nothing. Okay. Can take him out. We're going to bring both those guys. We need the life. Kind of surprised by that. He could have double blocked and taken Kunoros off. Okay. All right, that's good. A little hope here. Oh, geez. Any more bump and we're done. He's low on the. He's got a problem. He has a problem because we can end the game this turn. Yeah, I think it's all over. He cannot block Kunoros. Yeah, he knows it. Excellent. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this. Please consider subscribing. Suggestions, likes. Okay, take care.